Dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my...
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video will be a budgeting video for my paycheck of October 5th. I do get paid bi-weekly, so I'm just gonna budget out that check right now. And I'm going to add a little bit of washi tape to the bottom of this to make the sections if I can get it up. Okay, so I'm just gonna add this under actual. This is why I don't have stickers. I'm not that great with laying down stickers, but it's a process that hopefully I can work on. Okay, it's not perfect, but okay. So my expenses for this check, it's gonna be my student loans, which is with Nelnet. That's gonna be $39.31. I always write $39.31, even though I usually just pay $40 because I don't really like just using change. So I usually just pay $40, and that's auto deducted. My next bill will be Wells Fargo, and that will be $52. My next bill will be my phone bill, which is with Sprint, and that is gonna be $111.31. This bill, even though it's 31 cents, it's auto pay, so that one I can't just pay $112. It is just automatically comes out $111.31. The last bill I will have to pay for this check will be my car, which is with Ally Bank, and that is going to be $316.55, which is also auto deducted, which most of my bills are auto deducted because I like to not forget when I have to pay for bills. So usually I just put everything auto pay because I usually know that I can make sure the money is in the account, but to actually pay it, I prefer for it to just come out. Okay, so that'll be what I have to pay for this check, and then I'm gonna put on another washi to separate it. Sorry. And I don't try to see exactly how much tape I need. I usually just guesstimate and pull a certain amount out, and then if it's too much, I just make it go around the paper. Usually it's always too much, or just about. Never really much that short, but we shall see. Just a little bit. I'm gonna leave it. Next category will be cash envelopes. And these are the envelopes that I keep in my wallet, which is gas, groceries, eat out. I don't know why I do that, but whatever. Miscellaneous. So for gas, I put $100 towards gas. And everything that I put here is for 2 weeks. I do drive a lot, so I do most likely use the whole $100 for gas. Groceries is $120. Eating out is $140. And miscellaneous is $25. Miscellaneous is usually just like a buffer in my wallet, just in case I go over any of these categories. That'll be there to help with that. Okay. And then next, I usually like to write out my debt totals so that I can be up to date with everything. I don't do monthly updates. I just do paycheck to paycheck because it is easier for me. Because the way my bills are set up and the way my check is set up, my first few bills come out of the last previous check of the month. So like the first few bills that's due in October, it's paid by the last of September's paycheck, and then this check covers the end of October's bills. And then when I get the second paycheck in October, that again will cover for the first 2 weeks or the first week of November's bills. So it's kind of hard to determine how much I paid towards that in September, how much I paid towards October. So it's easier for me to just go paycheck paycheck how much my debt is going down. Sometimes some checks it doesn't look like it went down, only because the check that I'm working on, the bill usually goes after this pay period. So sometimes I'll have 2 checks. When I write it out, I'll have twice that the amounts did not change, but then the next one it'll change. So I mean, as long as I see it going down, that's good with me. So I put debt here, I put the percentage here, my payment here, and then the balance here. Okay. BMG was a loan that I took out that is paid off, but it was taking $95 out of my check automatically. Capital One, which is one of my credit cards, which I have yet to cut up. I don't use it, but I just haven't cut it up. I just keep it in my safe. I don't have it in my wallet, so that's good, as long as I don't use it. Walmart credit card, which I still unsure of the percentage, and that is paid off. That is also in the safe. Most of my credit cards are in my safe. I usually only keep one credit card with me, which I am soon going to stop taking that with me, just so I won't get the temptation to use it, which I've been good with my credit cards. I haven't been using any of them. I stick to the budget. That is the whole plan and goal. So all of these cards are paid off. And then now with my student loans, my percentage is 5.5. And again, the bill is $39.31. I just pay $40 and I pay whatever extra I can. Right now, this is not, because I'm using the snowball method, so this is not a priority. So I usually just pay the minimum. I'm not paying extra right now. I did in the beginning when I was first starting this debt journey. I was paying extra to it, and then I learned that I should work on other things, which is what I did. Paid these cards off. My car is 9.65, and that is $316.55. And then Wells Fargo, and that is a 0% interest right now. It's 25. And then my total. And every month with all of these bills, it's $577.86. Technically, since these are paid off, I use these payments into my next snowball, which is my car. So anytime these bills were actually due, I would put that amount towards my car, just so I can get the car paid off soon. I've only had the car for a year and almost a year and a half now, so I still have ways to go with my car, but hopefully soon I can get it paid down. So that's usually how I do my first page. And then on the back is where I usually put my sinking funds. Actually, I want to show you where I am with my debt right now. So this is usually how my calendar looks, because I do like to put in my schedule, the bills that I have to pay, anything that I need to remember. I usually write it here. So this was the paycheck that I was just paid. So my totals for my debt right now, my Wells Fargo card is at $1,146.76. My car is at $13,457.20. And then my school loans, which seems to never go down, is at $58,791.84. That is one that hopefully by the beginning of 2021 I can really start tackling this, because this has been a long journey with this Nelnet, and hopefully I can get it done soon. Alright, so now I will write out my sinking funds. And with my sinking funds, I do have a lot of sinking funds. But I mean, everybody has their different categories and how many sinking funds they want. It's just with me, I prefer to have this much because there are a few things that I would like to make sure I have the funds for, and not all the time do each fund get cash for that paycheck, but it's still a working process, and some of my cash envelopes are new envelopes, so we'll see. So my first category is for my daughter, and I usually give her $20. I usually put $20 in her envelope, and then she divides her cash into different categories. I made envelopes for her, so she has a saving, spend, and giving envelope. So she usually likes to give 5 for saving, 5 for giving, and then keep the 10 for spending, which she still is saving for whatever she wants to buy. Usually it's LOL stuff. Vacations, I put $10. I used to have, this fund used to get $50 every check. But then I ended up taking the money out of this envelope and making 3 Disney envelopes because we are going to Disney this week. So I did make a food eating out envelope, a shopping envelope and an envelope for my ticket, because her ticket is free. Well, not free, but her ticket is getting paid for. So now I will be using this envelope again, but we won't be going on another vacation until next year. So for now, it's only going to get $10 because there are other envelopes that take more precedence right now. So that is that. Car maintenance. Sorry, my handwriting is not perfect, but as long as I can read it, I'm pretty good. I mean, if you can read it, that's good too, but I know I can read it. So car maintenance gets $25, and this fund is for anytime I want to do an oil change. It has for car washes or anything. $25 goes in every check. That is one of my important ones. So even if I don't have the full funds to cover each envelope, car maintenance is one of the ones that definitely gets money, as well as my daughter's envelope. There are a few that no matter what, they get funded, even if my check is not full enough to pay everything. There are at least 5 or 6 of my cash envelope sinking funds that automatically get paid before any other envelope. Okay, so my next one is school, and this one is for my daughter Anaya. Anytime she has something she needs to pay for school, it comes out of this envelope. For snacks for school, it comes out of this envelope. For field trips, any donation mommy has to pay, it comes out of this envelope. So that one for now, it basically gets $20. Depending on how many more activities I see the school is going to give this year, it may go up, but for now it gets $20. Medical, for any co-pays or any medicine we need, it comes out of this envelope, which we haven't really been using it so far, so it's kind of getting full. Snowball is what I use for anytime I have extra money that I didn't spend. I put it in my snowball envelope, so I don't budget to put money in there. I usually just put whatever the previous check that I had left over, I just put it in the envelope. So I don't actually budget for that one. I just like to put that envelope there, just so when I do have any leftover money, I just put it in there and then I can put the balance. Next envelope is Aniah's clothing envelope, and that gets $10. And next is my clothing envelope, and I did have to put separate envelopes for us for clothing, because I noticed that when I did put in, I made an envelope for both of us for clothing, and I would put in an amount. I would usually spend all of it either on her or either on me. So I decided that we would have to have separate envelopes, because that way I'd budget better with determining how much to spend on her, how much to spend on me. Next envelope is giving, and giving I put $5. I haven't gotten to the stage yet of putting so much into giving. I'm still working on that stage, because this is a debt-free journey, and I understand that, giving you receive, but for now that is the amount that I put every 2 weeks. So if I ever see someone that on the street that would need something, I'll give them that money. Next is I have a Capital One 360 checking account. I don't budget to put in there because I do have separate funds going into that account as from my side hustle. So I don't budget how much goes in there, but I do like to put the balance once I do this actual paycheck. I like to put the balance of how much is in that account. Next is my emergency fund, which is on the 360. So this is digital, and I put $40 every check. Next is my house fund. I am planning to, I want to eventually get a house. So it won't be anytime soon, but at least I can do a down payment or anything. So I do add $25 every check. Hopefully soon after Christmas, maybe I can start paying more to that so that I can get to that goal quicker. And that's also digital. Next is sports. We do like going to football games, so this is the new envelope that I added. So anytime we go to a game, or if we just go to any type of sporting events, this fund will be for buying tickets or at the game, buying food, anything that has to do with that sport. It's going to be in this envelope. This is also digital. It's on my 360 account, so it automatically, I can just swipe my checking card with that one. Next is my car insurance, which is Geico. And right now I'm putting $25 every check. That is for the premium. So I won't be renewing my Geico anytime soon, because I just basically started this one. So this is just for the next time I have to renew. Hopefully I can have the full funded amount in this envelope, so that way I can just pay the 6 months up front and I won't have to make payment. And then Christmas is $25. This envelope is for gifts, for the few people that I do like to buy gifts for Christmas. After I come back from my trip, any money that I have left over will be divided with Christmas as well as my debt. So hopefully I can come back with quite a few money, and it can go in my Christmas fund. So that way I will be fully funded for Christmas. Passports is $10. I would like to have passports for myself and my daughter. So hopefully soon that'll be done. My school loans, this is one of my new envelopes, and this is basically not for my monthly payments, but this is, I'm just saving for however long I choose to save. It's nothing urgent, but just putting money aside so that way I can make one big payment at some point. So anytime I have extra money, or I try to budget the $10. If not, this is one of the funds that's not that important, because I don't need to make the full payments yet, but at some point I would like to make a big payment on this envelope. So hopefully anytime I save anything, it'll go in this envelope. And then I have a beauty envelope. This is for me and my daughter. So anytime our hair or our nails want to get done, for her, it's her nails like $5, but her hair, she likes, I like to keep her hair braided, so she gets her hair done, I get my hair done, or hopefully, and sometimes my nails. I don't do my nails all the time, but there are times where I like to get my nails done, and it'll come out of that envelope. Household is for any paper towel, tissue, laundry detergent, anything we need for the house, any cleaning supplies, it'll come out of this envelope. And these two are not technically sinking funds, because these two are very important. They do get filled every check, even if I don't have the full amount for my check. But these two are some that get full filled for that pay period. I do keep it with my sinking funds, because I don't like to carry these envelopes with me, because not all the time do I need to get these items, and I don't like to carry a lot of money in my wallet, so I leave these at home. I only bring them with me if I know for sure, like if I know I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, I need to get any products or anything, then I will take that envelope with me and get the items. Or if I know I need laundry detergent, or if I know I need any cleaning supplies, then I take the envelope with me. Other than that, they stay in the safe with my other sinking funds, because I don't like to carry them around. Birthdays is $10. I don't buy gifts for everybody, so this is why it only gets $10. So this fund is for anytime I do want to buy someone gifts, it's going to be in this fund. This fund is also, I'm going to be saving for next year's birthday for my daughter. So this fund will be that one, and it will be bumped up within the next few checks. So hopefully I'll start adding more money than $10. Glasses, I do want to purchase new glasses. Right now this fund is not getting anything because I waited too late to start this fund. I will be getting new glasses soon, so I just have to pay out of pocket for that, like just pay with my debit card or something. But once I get the glasses, then I'll start saving, and this will be for probably next year or the year after. I'll start really putting money into that one, or whenever I feel like getting glasses, I'll just use that money. Phone is for paying off my phone. I still have at least 7 more months with this phone payment, so I am just putting money aside to just pay that off. I could just pay it off without using this envelope, but I feel it's easier for me to just put little amounts every time rather than just paying, so I don't want to use a credit card or anything. So I do have a rent envelope, even though I don't put anything in there unless it's the paycheck for the rent due. I just like to put it there because I have an envelope for that one. And then I do have a new one, which is tires. And let me double check. And tires, sorry, my expense tracker, I do like to be colorful. Okay, so I didn't write it on this one. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Trying to make sure. Okay, yeah. So tires is going to get $10. And then I also have planning, which will also start getting $10. And this one is also digital. So the only issue is I don't do my side hustles as often as I probably should, or maybe I should. I'm not too positive. My side hustles, I usually do it whenever I feel like it, because it's not a necessity that I need to do it. I choose to do it because maybe this week I would like a few extra dollars into some of my funds, or I want to pay off one debt a little quicker and I don't have the extra funds to do it, so I just do the side hustle. But my side hustle is not an everyday thing and every all day thing. It's just if I feel like if I'm off from my full-time job and I just feel like going to do the side hustle, I will. But it's been working well. I mean, for the amount that I'm getting, and I only do it a couple of days, it's been going good, because obviously I paid off these debt quite quickly, and that's due to the side hustle. But it's working out good. So even if I just do my full-time job, this will get paid. It's just with the side hustle, it get paid a lot quicker. So I probably will find another source of income though, because this side hustle does have its good and bad to it. So I might try to find something different that I can do. That's still in the working phases though. But other than that, this is my budget paycheck to paycheck video. Please give it a like, thumbs up, and share. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button so you can be notified anytime I update a video. Thank you and have a good day.